I just want to say one thing real quick. I disavow violent criminal organizations. For whatever reason, YouTube keeps flagging my videos as associated with violent criminal organizations. I think it's because I mentioned how in the games Eggman or / Robotnik tries to take over the world. Yeah, I don't know why the YouTube automatic system keeps flagging that as violent criminal organizations. Anyways, let's begin with Sonic Heroes. There's my face, and...
So where'd you get your toys as a kid? Was it, a toy store? Was it Walmart? For me, somehow it was Home Depot. As in 2005, I found this. This right here is Sonic Heroes for the original Xbox. This was my first game into the series, my introduction. And an introduction is one of the most important things imaginable for a game. The disc in all of its glory, and the manual, which got me into the series. Yes, the games used to come with these. Video game manuals, which, in addition to telling the controls, but also sometimes give you background information on characters. For example, I'm not sure you can really see that. Actually, you definitely cannot. But it says, Miles Tails Prower is an 8-year-old. Don't let his docile appearance deceive you. This cute twin-tailed fox is an absolute mecha maniac with skills rivaling those of Dr. Eggman. Humble about his abilities, he always does best to help out Sonic, who sees him as something of a cute kid brother. Tails, in quotation marks, can spin his tails like a rotor blade, enabling him to fly. Every single character had some basic description like that. These little descriptions educated me about the characters and got me interested in not only the game, but the series around it. And without Sonic Heroes, I wouldn't be the Sonic fan I am today. So, I have to give it a yes. By default, I have to give it a recommendation of yes. I can't say no to this. This is my first one. But honestly, outside of playing Team Rose and maybe Team Sonic, the game does not deserve a yes rating. With my first one, so I gotta give it a yes. Let me play through the first stage of Team Sonic to show you why I can only somewhat give it a yes.
That was a little excerpt from my kid-friendly review of this game. So yeah, as I said, Sonic Heroes was my first ever Sonic game. There's a thumbnail, by the way. I want to thank my friend Charlie for making these little, I commissioned him, as in I paid him with food, to make these little thumbnails for me. I thought I'd make these little cute pictures for me. Instead of target design, I did the editing. June 11th, Major 3D. December 30, 2003 was the day this game came out. But a quick correction on yesterday's video. Sonic CD came out in 1993, not 2003. Anyways, let's move on. So this stage has 93 stages. That is a lot. 7 special stages, as per normal. I will go through all 7 because they are iconic for how bad they are. 29 bosses, 7 repeated 4 times each, 1 supersonic fight. That's standard with a supersonic fight. A total of 57 acts. There are 14 acts repeated 4 times each for each of the characters. 56 of the acts. 1 act is a Team Rose level, known as Seagate, which is tutorial level. Oh, right. Okay, let me just get out. Alright, and start up this video. So here's the full video of the gameplay. Let's begin.
It's a big game.
So I was going back kind of talking over this. If you can't tell by the audio quality, I was talking a little too low. But yeah, we got the 4 teams: Sonic, Dark, Rose, CHAOTIX. We got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Rouge, Omega, Cream, Amy, Big, Espio, Vector, Charm. Let's move on to the first level. So the basic controls of the game. So, opening cutscene for Sonic. Here's how basic controls of this game work. You're constantly controlling 3 characters the entire game. Hopefully you can hear me over me. This is the bobsled. I think I'm on a good plan to show you these controls. Oh, here we go. So, for most of this game, I usually just use Sonic. It's been a while since I recorded this. I'm trying to cram this in before tonight. I've had this for like 5 days. Let's go get Sonic himself. Of course, pause the video right here. By the way, I love Sonic Heroes physics. Okay, so I need to explain some stuff. So, in this game, you are always controlling 3 characters. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. Or at least speed, flight, and power. Speed type, go fast. Power type runs a little slower than speed type, but it's good at punching stuff. And the flight character is basically just for getting over pits. Right here, I'm showing some techniques of Sonic to sort of skip through the stage. And to be honest, when I play this game, you can kind of already tell, I spam through Sonic. Okay, Another thing I gotta explain. So each character has a total of level up cores. Each character is up to 3 of them. For the speed type character, the level up cores increase the power of their homing attack. And at level 3, all their moves get they can homing attack poles to swing up them automatically. Normally they have to use a tornado move by hitting jump and action, which is for the GameCube, that's B. For the Xbox, it's X, and I've never had a PlayStation, so I have no idea for that. By the way, if you're ever going to play Sonic Heroes, do not play the PS2 version. The PS2 version runs at about 3 frames a second, which means it's extremely laggy. The graphics look like poopy doo doo. Yes, I said that on purpose, and etc. The power type. Level 0, they keep slotting around infinitely like Luigi on Ice Physics. Level 1, level 2, and level 3 change what the third hit of their combo is. For Knuckles, level 1 is a ground pound, level 2 is a stronger ground pound, level 3 is a fireball volcano thing. For the flying type, level 1 does nothing. Level 2 and level 3 are basically the exact same. Level 2, they can kill like 800 enemies at once. Anyways, yeah, I'm just using Sonic here to show off. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. Oh well, I got one down there. Stages. Oh wait. Something I should mention. Hit the Z button when that meter's full. You get Team Blast. So some of the basic controls, and something I'll highlight immediately is that stage light. This is the first stage of the game, and throughout the video, I did not go extremely slow. I made sure that on purpose. So 5 minutes, 18 seconds, and 31 milliseconds. I'll be honest, I stalled a little bit to show off some Sonic controls when I did this, but 5 minutes in general is too long for the first level of a game. It was a Sonic game, in my opinion. In fact, this game has multiple long sections. 8 minutes. This was the part I got stuck on as a little kid. The power plant section. Oh, I think I showed the boss fight. So again, there's an example of the first boss fight. Oh gosh. Yeah, but I had 2 hours of recording footage for this. 2 hours. This was a 10-hour long game. This is a big boy. There are 3 big boys in the Sonic series when it comes to the game length. First one is this. There's also Sonic 06 and the 2 versions of Sonic Unleashed. So I guess 4 big boys. And technically 5 with Secret Rings, but I didn't actually finish that for the replay. I just got enough of the footage for the review. But trust me when I said Sonic the Secret Rings is terrible. Anyway, let's move on.
We're about 6 minutes in, and this is my comparative impression of the 2.
What I'm...
Yeah, it is not. And this is for people on Xbox, like I did at home.
Okay, so anyways, as I was trying to say, yeah, 5 minutes, 23 seconds, 3 seconds, and compared to the beginning of City Escape, you see the cutscene where, you're bouncing in and you're running around the entire city. 5 minutes into this game, you're just finishing up the first level. 5 minutes into that game, you are blasting through that. Again, it could just be this game is trying to emulate the classic game. You can't tell by the beach setting, all the checkerboards. It's trying to be Green Hill, but it's not Green Hill, but it's Beach Green Hill.
First impression of Sonic.
Oh, by the way, yeah,
you know
the audio mixing still kind of a problem. Let's get up to the power.
Oh, I guess I didn't get. Never mind.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I was playing on Dolphin Emulator. Just thought I mentioned that. Okay, let's show off the boss fight. So they're told to protect the bosses. This first boss is called a chase boss. Pretty simple. You chase it down. Zone 1's boss focusing on the power type. Zone 2 boss focuses on Zone 4 boss focusing on the speed type, and Zone 7 boss focusing on the flying type. This is the first boss for Team Sonic. Bow and Knuckles, you just mash the B button repeatedly. There's a punch combo, and that can tell. Yeah, look how this is how quickly Knuckles can shave down health on level 0. The other characters have a little harder because they can't do the repeated boxing match. The Knuckles can't, but there you go. That's the entire first boss for Team Sonic. That's Egghawk. 100 health in about 30 seconds. B-E-A-U-T-I... F-U-L? Oh gosh, I can't spell Peter from my head.
Ready for the junk pile.
That can describe a lot of games in this. Anyways, here we go. So this is what I want to show off. This was got me stuck as a little kid. This game is a pretty good spectacle, some set pieces. This set piece right here, the Rising Volcano section, I hated this as a kid. I absolutely hated this as a kid. I couldn't get past. It took me ages to get past this, which is why for the longest time I was only get this far as Team Rogues and Team CHAOTIX, because neither one had this section in there. Anyways, yeah, just climbing up. I figured this actually this off. Team Sonic and Team Dark both have it, but Team Dark section is just this but harder. I guess I should explain how the game's difficulty actually works. Basically, Team Sonic is normal mode, Team Dark is hard mode, Team Rose is easy mode, and Team CHAOTIX is you have no fucking clue mode. I guess let's zoom over to the CHAOTIX story sorting right that. By the way, here's the team battle. These are kind of a mess if you don't repeatedly mash with the hammer. So Chaotic, let's just show them off. Oh, something else to show off right here. If you were watching the kid-friendly intro and these videos for some whatever reason, you will learn that I mentioned Amy's kind of kooky, kind of crazy. This is the first game that turned Amy from, oh, I like Sonic, into... Oh, this isn't cussing. This is the first game that turned Amy from I like Sonic into Sonic, you are marrying me against your will.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
That's my first introduction to Amy Rose in this series. I played as Sonic, did eventually get through that, and I just see some little girl, I just see a girl saying, Sonic, marry me. Like, what? I didn't even know what marriage was when I first played this game. I legitimately did it. So, that's all my first introduction to marriage. And we can't tell by my ring I'm engaged now, but yeah, that was my first introduction to marriage. Is I'm gonna marry you. Sonic's like, no, I don't wanna. Marriage? No way! That was a little annoying. So yeah, these are fights. Let's go to CHAOTIX. This review is already a mess. I'm just happy I'm not gonna have it for 2 hours. That's my only goal. Keep this under an hour. Oh, okay, here's what I'm trying to show off here. This right here is the flower. Every time you fail, the mission for Team CHAOTIX come in 3 flavors. There's flavor number 1, which is collect half the stuff. Flavor number... where is it? Oh. Do I show flavor number 2? 2 hours of footage? Sorry. Flavor number 2, collect all this stuff. And flavor number 3, just get to the end like everybody else. And it's kind of somewhere difficulty-wise. It's somewhere near Sonic difficulty-wise. Oh, that's Team Blast. Every team has one. Team CHAOTIX is by far the best, because in a boss rush, because you just kill every enemy and get rings back, which... Oh, 21, okay, so... See, this footage is all over the place. I just figured I'd mention that. Did you go ahead? Okay, good, it's still recording. Yeah, but this footage is literally all over the place, difficulty-wise. Where does that sound? Sorry. Special stage in this game, I think I should show them off. So, let's just get going. Actually, yeah, this is a good time to show it off. This is me playing through the entire first stage, giving the process of a Team CHAOTIX level. Which, again, you run around, look for... This is the find half stuff. So the first mission is looking around for some hermit crabs. Fly around, find the crabs, go piece by piece. It's not the best idea, but it works enough. It has some leeway. It's fine. Here, I'll show up. Okay. So here's how special stages in this game work. You're just flying around, you're zooming around like a contraption. This controls your boost meter. First game with a boost, you're supposed to hold B. This game tells you to mash B. Do not mash B. Otherwise, the controls can turn into complete crap. The Act 1 is the bonus challenge for this special stage. Just get to the end. As you see what I'm doing right now, I switch the power character and immediately hold the B button. Do not do anything else. I repeat, when you are playing a special stage in Sonic Heroes, only hold the B button. Switch to power, hold B, steer. I repeat, switch to power, hold B, steer. Let me zoom over to that. Where did I put it? Again, I'm just going to zoom over to the point I put the special stages. Oh, that's Team Dark. That's Lost Jungle. Here we go. Perfect. I think I have it right after Sonic Lost Jungle. So yeah, as I was saying,
Too easy!
when you know what to do, the special stages are too easy. When you don't,
I love when I get exactly.
you are in complete crap mode.
I love when I do.
By the way, this game has a lot of emblems, and sorry for those putting me all over the place. It's a team. Oh gosh, was I really putting them on mic the entire time? I apologize for that.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna meet this footage. I'm gonna meet this footage. Oh, okay. So again, just again, switch to power, hold the button, and you will collect these emeralds in about 3-4 seconds. That's the entire first special stage. Switch to power, hold the button. You want to see me do it again? Oh, let's switch over. Here we go. This is the entire special stage 2. Again, remember the strategery. It is switch to power, hold the special stage button. I will highlight this infinitely. Switch to power, hold the boost button. Just hold B. Do not mash B. Hold B. Do not mash. Why am I saying this as loudly as I can? Because, oh yeah, again. Do not mash. I will state that because otherwise your controls become completely uncontrollable. and this becomes the worst controlling Sonic stage for that. You want any proof? Look up some Call Me Johnny's review. He does not hold B and mash. He mashes, which is what the game tells you to do. Welcome to Special Stage 3. I repeat, switch to power. As right here, big is the power type for Team Rose. Switch to power. As soon as I got to the orbs, I held B. I did not mash. I'm highlighting this because these special stages are horrible. I do not blame you for getting confused. The game's prompts tell you to mash. Do not do that. By the way, that's the end of the stage. It's like a minute and a half long. Again, I repeat, do not mash. I know how annoying this is getting. By the way, yeah, this last roll I got, because story mode I went Sonic for the beginning, then CHAOTIX to get it out of the way, then Dark to get that out of the way, and then Sonic to wrap it up, and then Team Rose, because Team Rose is a nice break, because it's a short campaign, and I thought I gotta highlight that again. I will highlight this infinitely. Special Stage 4. Same exact routine. Why am I going through all 7 of these, being as annoying as possible about this? Because again, I do not blame anyone who gets completely and utterly confused by the special stages. Because the control prompt in this game is utterly terrible. I'm only giving this game a 7 out of control because this game has some control issues. The buttons all work. You're a little slippery. There's a mode with these, but the special stages are so bad if you do not know what to do. And again, this game does not tell you what to do. It attempts to, but there's no tutorials telling you to hold the boost button down, not to mash the boost button. Same thing for grinding. It doesn't tell you to hold, it tells you how to steer when you're grinding. It does not tell you when to mash when grinding. And grinding is something I hope I showed off in this review. Again, this is Special Stage 5. The exact same thing applies. Grab your power. I stopped holding because the game. Again. By the way, if you steer into spikes, if you notice, look how slow you're going. Look how slow you're going. Yeah, again, you immediately slow down. Power, thankfully he steers. Thankfully, the power character steers better than speed. But again, hold power, mash down. You are good to go. I will highlight this infinitely. I don't mean this to be insulting as it sounds. Hold B and mash. By the way, that's going to be in the description. That's just going to be the description. Hold B and mash. This is my first Sonic game. When you go to Special Stage, they just hold B and mash on top of the basic little diatribe about the 2 weeks till Sonic's 30th anniversary and the link, which I'm going to remember to put in this time. The link is going to be, what did I think of the link for this? I forgot what the link is. Yeah. And again, hold B and mash. Hold B and mash. Special Stage 6. Hold B and mash. I think I should know how to get the special stages, but just for now, hold B and mash. This is what happens when you try to get the special stage normally. When you try to mash it normally, this is what happens. You get stuck, you move slow, and the animal gets 10 times far away from you. But again, one little mess up, and on the regular way, you are screwed. Hold B and mash. I do not blame anyone. Because this game gives you no prompts. When you learn to hold B and mash your powers, I had to look up a YouTube video to do, which I should not have had to do for this game, because this is not some game it's like a big RPG or whatever. This is, a kid's platform game. Well, in theory, a kid's platform game. I don't think kids actually play Sonic nowadays because, well, there's way better, because Sonic is far from popular anymore. Again, I always like to show Special Stage 7s because they are complete crap, and usually this game is one of the easiest ones, but only because I know how to do hold B and mash. I know this sounds extremely insulting. I've said it like 5 times. I cannot highlight enough how much hold B and mash is important to these special stages. By the way, none of the other major 3D Sonic games have special stages in them because they realized after this game, nobody wants to play special stages if the only reward is a supersonic boss fight. It's unfortunate Dimps did not learn this. At least the special stages in Sonic Rush when you're on DS and Sonic Generations 3DS, which by the way I am technically not reviewing. It's not happening because it's literally just like it's not like actually new stages, like a mash of old stages. I can explain that if I do get to that, which I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, again, hold B and mash. Do not mash this. Hold B and mash. Also, when you get to level 3, you really accelerate that meter. But again, look at the controls. This is me knowing what to do, holding B and mashing. By the way, if you're wondering, okay. Spike, standard Special Stage 7 stuff. This is the hardest Special Stage, as always. Special Stage 7 is always a complete crapshoot. With the exception of, like, Sonic 3, literally just Sonic 3, and maybe Sonic Knuckles. The Special Stage 7 is always crap. But again, hold B and mash. Also, I'm kind of glad I'm showing off the second half Special Stage, because Special Stages always go to the end. Why am I mentioning Special Stages this much? Because Special Stages are the most frustrating part of the game for me. If the game requires me to have a super boss between me and beating it. That is also in Special Stages. I just think I should mention, for every 10,000 points you get at the end of a Special Stage, you get a 1-up. These are great for collecting 1-ups in the early Special Stages if you know what to do. Otherwise, you are screwed. Anyways, let's turn the sound back on. Hopefully there's no weird, fuzz out with me. Let's show off Team CHAOTIX's Oh yeah, this is a beautiful sequence. Welcome to one of the examples of the find. Oh, this is actually something I can get onto for type number 1 of Team CHAOTIX. By the way, this review is going to be completely random. Oh my gosh, sorry, 20 minutes long. So this is SBO special ability, which is something they don't show off in this level, but they do show it off eventually. He can turn invisible with his tornado, but there are some problems with that, which is why SBO is the worst of the speed type characters. Speed type, by the way, is my favorite type to use, but SBO's tornado, and usually because they're tornado, which lets you skip it to make these flying types completely irrelevant. SBO, no, you can't do that. Which is why Team CHAOTIX is one of the least among the core world design. That's what you have to do for the bonus. Okay. So Team CHAOTIX missions are separated into 3 types: the collect half the stuff, collect all the stuff, and just get to the end. There's also challenges missions. The challenge missions are just for usually there's some combination. Get all the for the missions that are just get half the stuff, like the hermit crab mission, is get all the stuff. Which is fine for a bonus mission. In the get all the stuff missions, it's get this different stuff. And in the you go to the goal ring, it's get to the goal ring without being detected, and the way you do that is by turning into SBO and just playing SBO with his ninja star. By the way, this is Ocean Palace. It's level 2 of the game. I don't know how that worked. Anyways, this is power. This is power. So every single type has a air glide thing. Sonic has a homing. Okay, the team's type. Speed has a homing attack. They jump over some homing type platforms. Flying has just flying over a pit, and power has those fan things. You hit jump and A, do a glide. Each team has their own glide. Big has an umbrella. Knuckles has a regular glide. Knuckles and Omega do regular gliding. Vector blows bubblegum bubble. Just thought I'd show that off. Also, some characters have bounce attacks. The bounce attacks are much preferred to the fire shot attacks. Thankfully, Knuckles has punch mashes. Otherwise, you're going to be slip sliding away as iFix as Omega. But as I was saying, oh yeah, I was showing off what happens when you play Special Stage normally. Not only does the sound get extremely annoying, if you hit the mash, you are in trouble. This is the first special stage, by the way, for doing the mash wave. Something I should mention is that doing the mash wave for special stages makes you actually slower than not hitting anything. That might actually be a link for this, because I want to iterate how these special stages really are.
Insulting.
Oh, by the way, so I think I should go back for a second. Okay, so, oops. Okay, so any stage, see that key? Here. I'm going to show off how to get to the bubbling. So at every single stage, your goal is find the key. So it's, by the way, only in Act 2. In Act 1, you just go to this bonus challenge thing, which I don't like the idea of. Act 2 should be the only way to do it. Anyways, so your goal is to find the key. Let me see if it pops up. There you go. That little key icon like that. If you get hit at any point between you and the end of the level, you lose that key. There are shields which can help you, but there's a reason why I recommend, why most people, when they get the special stages, they only do it as Team Rose, because Team Rose has the simplest special stages. They have the short stages. And this little key right here, this key, sometimes they put it right at the end of the Team Rose stages. For Team CHAOTIX, Team Dark, and Team Sonic, you're lucky if they're halfway through. So you have to go half of these long, like 8-minute stages without getting hit one time. I tried that for Sonic's Final Fortress. It's extremely frustrating, which is why Team Rose is the easiest stairway to play. But anyways, let's move on to an example of a Team CHAOTIX level, which does not be fun.
To change your mind.
Oh, by the way, after the beginning of each zone, each story has a little cutscene explaining what their story is doing. They're nice little filters, but when you replay the stages 4 times, as you have to do for the game, they get a little annoying. But hey, it's there. I just wish I could skip them.
How else are we gonna make the rent?
Oh, I forgot to mention each team's plot. Team Sonic is trying to stop Eggman. Team Dark is trying to find Eggman so they can, find out, hey, Eggman, for Shadow, he's back from Adventure 2, by the way, technically. Hey, Eggman, why do I have no memories? And Omega's like, Eggman, why did you, I'm gonna punch you in the face for, okay. I apologize for this in advance. I'm gonna attempt to do some voice acting for each character. So, let's just go on. Let's get a picture of each team up. Actually, it's... So I guess I go to Team CHAOTIX's basic plot first. I'm gonna have it play with mute and talk as the characters to give a basic idea. I apologize for this in advance. Crap. Okay. So Sorry, I'm a little excited about this. I love this series. And yes, you know you love a series when somebody's doing... Okay. I'm FBO the comedian. I don't care. This is awful. Oh, God. Nope, okay, no, I'm not looking at that for some of the characters. Vectors, okay, so the CHAOTIX, their whole thing is they're poor. They need money. Mysterious voice guy says, hey, help me. Here, hey, you should help me. Here's some money. But, you know, I'm gonna pay you. And Vector is saying, we need rent. That's the entire plot, just get some money. I apologize for that 2 minutes of rambling. Welcome to the non-kid made for kids reviews. There will be a lot of pointless rambling and overly fast talking. Jeremy is like, yeah, I'm an annoying 5-year-old. Jeremy's 6, by the way. Oh boy, okay. Sound go back on. I'm just gonna shut up for like 5 seconds. Let's crank this volume to really ruin your eardrums. You saw that right. So at this point, your only missions were get to the end of the stage and get the Chow, and get 10 of the 20 hermit crabs. Welcome to Grand Metropolis. Collect all 85. You know what? I know the exact perfect clim to exemplify everything I am doing. Let me get it up. 1 second. This is, yes, I'm doing this live. YouTube. I apologize for this in advance, but if you can't, hopefully you can. That is no.
Oh, I film Weekly Reds too weak? Did they really need an Ugly Reds? Period. Oh, he's gonna murder Could they direct the guy who died to play the game? Fucking demons from the very similar. When the game was made, this guy was still alive. Could they have at least had the courtesy to wait for him to die before transforming him into an ultimate weapon? This is the most epic, absurd opening to any video game I've ever
Hong Kong 97 review. Just to get my reaction to Team CHAOTIX.
seen. Nothing compares. That'd be like if I made a game called New York 2017. Motherfucking demons from the planet Jupiter have arrived through the Manhattan portal. The leader of United States calls upon Master Joe, John Wayne's half-cousin stepson, to annihilate the 2.5 octodecillion alien scum of the universe. However, on Jupiter's secret moon, a master plan is conceived.
Nah, it's not funny enough. Where is it?
First played Rambo on NES, and the music is still going. Game made for the super fast word to fucking drive home the fucking point. This was before cursing in games was common. I remember how shocked I was when I first. It's the fuck. And the music.
Okay, long ass section aside. Kill all 1.2 billion of the fucking ugly Reds. This is the Hong Kong initiative. Kill all 1.2 billion of the ugly fucking Reds. Sorry, I got this long ass tangent. I don't know how the fuck you watch these.
A herd of fucking ugly Reds, period, are rushing from the main Shin. Bruce Lee's, or even would that mean Kong? And over there is. Could it be any billion?
Wipe out 1.2 billion of fucking ugly Reds. Welcome to my reaction to seeing the Teen Hero story. All 85 of the fucks. If I knew how to edit better and decide not to rush these weird 9 o'clock in the night, I'd be able to do this. I have like 5 days to do this video, but yeah. So, okay. So, 9 minutes in, I've killed everybody. I got so utterly lucky with this. Because there have been times I couldn't find all 1.2 fucking of the ugly Reds. Welcome to the worst fucking mission in the history of Sonic. CHAOTIX, Mystic, a Mansion.
What are you singing about?
So the character talk to each other, just not to mention that. So you have to find all 60 of this shithead, of these little shitheads. Look at my little shitheads. The red torches. 10 minutes in. Looking around. Do you know what I have to do for this mission? There are a total of 60 red torches. You gotta blow them all out. You know it. If you play this. Okay. Here we go. You have to manually and slowly walk around to every last one of these torches and use SPO's slow tornado move to blow them all out 60 times. That's the end of the stage. So if you're wondering, I think you hear me say it, but I hear say fuck loudly. 12.23 minutes. You can loudly hear me say that. So I have to go back and manually search for every single nook and cranny of these stages beyond just walking around.
Fuck.
Fuck. My exact reaction was fuck. Yeah, because again, this is already a 12-minute stage, which is way too goddamn long for Sonic. 12 minutes is a fucking marathon. So 2 minutes in, I'm turning around and hit the switch to see if I can unveil it. No, it doesn't turn these torches. Like fuck, where the fuck are the last 4 torches? So again, we are at, let's say, 18 minutes in. By the way, this is the example of the power stomp. There's these big dudes toward the end of the game. You can power stomp them repeatedly. I never cut out that part with the AVGN, fucking all the AVGN running around trying to do that. Also, SPO's business shit lets him teleport through laser walls. Just thought I'd mention that. Wondering, is this where the fucking corpses are? No. Let's use Charmy's Fly Flower to teleport beyond. And I realized, are you goddamn fucking me? Are you shitting me? This is 8 minutes into that stage, so 2/3 of the way through that first playthrough. I'm at 19 minutes. And I'm just like, what the actual shit? I somehow missed these. I have no fucking clue. I'm not the best at finding detail, but if you miss the slightest detail, I'm not doing this on purpose. If you miss the slightest goddamn detail, you have to repeat shit in these stages, which is why nobody likes playing and seeing chaotic stages. Characters, they can be fun, yeah, some people, I mean, Vector's he's like a schmoozy used car salesman. SPO's a ninja. Charmy's a little kid. They have a great, dynamic working with them. The only good thing, by the way, the only good thing to ever come out of Sonic X is these three. Like, their personality and Sonic X perfectly work off of each other for a comedic side thing, where it's like, Charmy's the annoying 5-year-old who's an overly energetic. Vector tries to play the straight man, but he's kind of like a goofy used car salesman. And SPO's just kind of like, I'm so tired of these idiots, but I'll put up with them because they're my friends. And it's a perfect, anyways, but welcome to playing as Team CHAOTIX. You have to go off all these shorts for the final landing. And this is just an example of the boss rush. Here, by the way. So, something I should mention is that all 3 Sonic games have a lot of automation in them. You just sit down, do the controller, do nothing. Sometimes, it doesn't quite work out. So if you notice, I have the key. This is like a 10-minute long level, so I'm trying desperately not to get hit. I'm not going to hit a single button. So throughout most of the game, there are sections like off those little ramps. It teaches you don't have to hunt anything, but we're going to do it for you. Then you have this one ramp at the end of it. One ramp at the end of the Flying Fortress. This is Flying Fortress, by the way, last level. You have no idea how many times it cost me to lose lives as a little kid. And have to restart that entire stage multiple times as a little kid. And not just as a little kid, but when I got older and, good enough to get to the point I could get to that point. Because, yeah, failed automation, when the automation doesn't quite sync up, it can be a complete pain in the ass. Thankfully, it doesn't happen a lot in Heroes. Anyways, welcome to Team Dark.
Hi, welcome to Team Dark.
Okay. Let's get going now with Team Dark. So again, like I said, if Team Sonic is the normal mode, Team Dark is the hard mode. By the way, I love this game's physics with weird as fuck wall, with slanted walls, which at least I don't happen to have. Let's just show it off. So yeah, I guess you need to do the scripts again. I'm so...
I love Sonic Heroes' physics engine.
Normally, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Oh, this brings me to a wonderful point where this game has more control problems. Pinball Hell. So there's this stage of the game called Casino Park. It's the third zone. Its main gimmick? Pinball in 3D. Now, beforehand, Sonic had a couple casino stages, like you've seen me play Cosmic Casino on Pocket Adventure, and Casino Paradise in Sonic Advance, and there's a stage called Casino Night Zone in Sonic 2, which has pinball flippers, which like to bounce you around, and, they're fun little gimmicks. Bounce around, jump to the slot, get some ring, that's all cool, it's all fun and dandy. Pinball works, in fact, there's an entire pinball game called Sonic Spinball, which I should have been playing. Pinball Hell is not... This game is called Pinball Hell. I'm just gonna shut up for a little bit, catch my breath, and let you see me attempt to get up to the top of the pinball section in Sonic Heroes.
Why don't we try up there?
Thank you, Rouge. That's a wonderful insight.
How to get from here?
Okay. So, if you couldn't tell there, the pinball controls are absolutely dog shit. It's hard to explain. I mean, a lot of stuff is, but we're talking basically, the way you think your character would go, along with this game, extremely slippery physics. By the way, the way these physics got so slippery is that in Sonic Adventure 2, this game, in order to make the speed type stand out from the power type, they took Sonic Acceleration, Sonic Adventure 2, cut it in half, that's power. Tripled it. That's Sonic, that's this game from Sonic Adventure 2. So, again, as I mentioned, this is the first multi-platform game. The original plan for Sonic Heroes development-wise was just the GameCube and the Xbox. Sony then said, the popular PlayStation console at the time, which was a little underpowered compared to the Xbox and GameCube, but was by far the most popular console because it's the cheapest, said, hey, Sega, if you don't put Sonic Heroes on our system, we are never letting you put a Sonic game on we're never letting you make a single Sega game on our console if you don't put Sonic Heroes on the PS2. So Sega responded with crap, shat out the PS2 version, and that thankfully is the version I never actually played. But I've seen a lot of people who played Sonic Heroes on the PS2, and they absolutely hate the series because of that. Because again, it's the exact same game you see here, which is a mediocre game. It's perfectly average. I'm giving it a bit of a boost because I'm a biased Sonic fan. But this mediocre game, and bumping it way the fuck down because of shitty graphics. And yeah, these graphics are okay, but they get way like choppy gameplay, horrible lag, on top of the already known problems of this game, along with some control issues that I've thankfully never had to experience. I don't know what I'm doing in this. Oh, showing off some basics of the team. So yeah, team flying type of specialty is jumping up and doing that. Also, a little bit of cheap shit. They have some stuff on this game. This is the other thing. This is Team Blast. This is Team Blast. They steer a laser around and stop time. Also, that's something I should show off. So for that little thing, if you have flight and they simultaneously hit the switch character button and the attack button, you can do that little thing where you get like half your Team Blast meter refill. I think I tried to show it off. It's a little more finicky to pull off, but once you pull it off, there you go. You can see the little effect, the white glow around them. That instantly fills up your Team Blast meter. Very effective. Anyways, this is another thing they can blast out panels.
Time over. So you know what we have to do?
This was pretty fun, though. Well, there's switches in this game. They're slow, they're clunky, they're a mess. Oh my gosh, this is gonna crack pretty. This is gonna crack. Oh yeah, this rambling is gonna crack over an hour and a half.
Better make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught.
By the way, there's that little enemy. Team Power can also break glass. So I mentioned that. I tried to glide down here. Not quite. Where's the glitch I get? I don't know why I'm doing this off.
So I cruised out of the top.
Look at my live reaction to the soft lock.
I just want to show this off. I have no clue what the fuck just happened. So I jump up the spring. I can't do anything. I have legit no clue what just happened. There's no time over. So you know what we had to do? I can't even pause. I got a soft lock. Somehow soft lock the game. Omega's captured. The game's trying to switch to Rouge, but the enemy's in the way, and since Rouge doesn't have any. She has collision detection, which means she can't like go through the robot, but she doesn't have a hitbox, which means she can't hurt the robot. So I can't switch characters, and I can't even use Shadow, can I? No, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. How did they do that? It's dumb stuff like this that makes me want to raise the game's fun factor score because it's so stupid and it makes no sense, but I'll take it. And then I realized after we do the 7 minutes of a bit of play. I can use this opportunity as an opportunity to really talk about some stuff in this game and what makes this game crumble. Welcome to Pinball, by the way. So yes,
So yeah, that's just me reading. I took my playthrough footage. Anyways, one of my voice changes. I had to delete some files because the recording software I use is really clogs up the data on my computer. Like this feels like 35 gigs. I don't know why the recording software is like 35 gigs, but it's 35 gigs. More pinball hell. Oh, grind rail. Awesome. Let's show off this shit. Grind rails in this game are completely trashy. So in Sonic Adventure 2, your grinding was simple. You can move left, right, and jump to the side. However, you didn't, with the exception of Final Rail, you didn't really have to rely on grinding. And in Final Rail, although you could jump to the side and take the risk to get some 1-ups and stuff, you never had to do that. You could just do it if you wanted to. In fact, you could just hold down the B button and lightly... In fact, you have to hold the B button if you wanted to play it really safe for grinding. This game, there's an entire zone of that. An entire zone of grinding. Remember the failed animation? Yeah, that happens in this stage. That's the entire stage is this failed animation of grinding. Thankfully, I know what I'm doing here, so I don't have to worry about some of that. Let me see if I find a good sequence of me trying to jump. Oh, beautiful. What the heck just happened? Okay, awesome. So I try to avoid grinding as much as possible in this game. Let me show you a good example as to why as I homing attack this dude, and here we go. So, ideally it's supposed to switch over one rail at a time. I just switch two because I'm going fast.
Again, just hold the button on the rail and then switch.
So I try to switch rail in time to avoid that train. All I do is side and jump. I die.
Right there's a good example. I just held it.
Failed automation is one of the problems in Sonic Heroes suffers from massively. Another game that suffers from that a lot. Oh, let's just say the most iconic Sonic, one of the most iconic Sonic games, and I don't mean that I mean that completely unironically. Sonic 06. Anytime your game gets created Sonic 06, you know you're in crappy town. So yeah, this review for Sonic Heroes has been excessively negative. I mean, excessively so far. Oh, the bobsled is another example of this game's attempt at spectacle really backfiring on it. This because spectacle, I should mention, isn't just like seeing the big event. It's a big event being fun to play. I think I'm gonna have to do some live editing based on this review. Yeah, this review is frustrating me to fucking back. Oh, the boss fight. This is the egg albatross. Run around, homing attack mash.
This is the big bad thing.
So something I should mention here, spectacle can be absolutely beautiful in this series, though.
Like literally, like double up.
Egg Fleet's a fantastic example of good spectacle, and I hopefully my past me shuts up.
There you go. By that cussing a shadow, like, oh no, a fake shadow. Wah.
I'm an idiot.
You want a good example of Shadow's jumping ability at his best? Jump, kick, jump, tornado, hold the button, tornado.
So my audio is kind of crap. Oh gosh, I should get this going.
Well, what? Shadow just said he's not even real.
Oh yeah, let's highlight that.
Even if I'm not real, I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, what? Shadow just said he's not even real.
Very hard.
So yeah, spectacle can be good and funny in this. Let's just move on to Team Sonic. I'm running out of time and I'm getting tired. This game can be very, very exhausting. Oh, and Emperor, let's get going with him. We're at the end of Final Fortress.
4 lasers, waste.
Good luck. Well labored. Better stay frosty.
I don't think I'm going to do live editing. This game can have absolutely kick-ass spectacle moments, and the game when it's not really having interactive spectacle, great. When the game has interactive spectacle, such as the grind rail thing, if you're not used to that like I have been, and the the bobsled, crap. Oh, this is the Emperor, by the way. Here's the basic fight. Here's the basic vibe of this fight. Phase 1, dodge and go. The fight of the last boss of the story, but I figured I'd go because I went through my story, so I go through my story here. Run around, fly. Switch to Phase 1, run around, chase him. If you get far enough away, you're undodgeable charge attack. Phase 2, you're fighting him on the inside. You're dodging, but trying to dodge all his attacks. You get enough energy for a team blast. Team Dark is a pretty good example for this. And then spam fly shot at his core. Eventually you will defeat him. There you go. I defeated him. Alright, that's flying type when it's not with the other character, it's useless. Flying type doesn't have another character to go with its base moves. It's these little bombs. Sonic. Tails and Rouge have those little ring bombs. By the way, Team Sonic and Team Dark are the exact same gameplay-wise. Just Team Dark has more enemies in their stages and it's longer. That's why Team Sonic's better. Cheese attempts to throw. Charmy has this quick little stab attack, and Cream attempts to throw cheese, which takes forever and a half in this game. But luckily, Team Rose stage is so short you don't have to worry about that.
Sonic has his kick move.
Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, there are some stages in this game you can do just a speed type only. So that little kick thing I showed earlier with Shadow, Sonic can do that too, and can use that same kick tornado combo to skip a lot of sections. However, there are some plumbing you still need Tails. Also, remember when Sonic and Shadow were in the Forest Adventure 2? By the way, another thing I got stuck on as a kid. Just repeatedly hitting the A button at the right time to dodge that gator. It's a bit more forgiving than I realized as a kid, but yeah, there you go. Anyways, let's move on to the... By the way, ignore my rambling. Here we are.
Here's the system.
Look at that hedgehog.
I wonder what the big rush is all about. Bet those guys are on my way and making trouble.
Hey,
isn't that Sonic?
That's
Sonic! No, Tails, that's not Sonic. Talk about being stubborn and full of surprises.
Long time no see, boys. Too bad you had to come all this way for nothing. We'll take it from here.
What did you say?
By the way, this is
locked out Eggman, not compliant, and there will be destroyed.
If you know,
I have a date with Eggman too. Sorry. A professional voice actor, I am not. Anyway, so that's just the entire. Look, they're fighting in the jungle. Remember Adventure 2, guys? And these are the entire actually do Team Sonic boss fights. Just jump that tornado. Oh yeah, more special stages. Oh, okay. Finally, I'll move on to my favorite way to play this game, Team Rose. So let's move on. By the way, they have to do the CK tutorial. I recommend doing this. Honestly, there's a practice mode Team Sonic. You don't need to. Anyways, Team Rose, you just kind of glide on through. It's a good tutorial section. I show off all the characters and gush about why I love the Team Rose gameplay. If you're wondering why, Amy's one of my favorite characters because growing up as a kid, I had Sonic Heroes and Sonic Advance 1. Although I couldn't stand playing as Amy at Advance 1. When I got older and started playing the game a lot more, I would have this routine of every time the Arena Fan podcast. By the way, I mentioned I'm a Arena football fan. If you haven't seen some of my channel, I just watched this podcast called Arena Fan Tonight. It was about a regular recap of Arena football about 2015. It had Adam Markowitz and Tim Capper. This is probably the only time. This is the only Sonic Heroes video that I'll ever mention Arena Fan Tonight. I guarantee that. But anyways, oh gosh, I'm going on for 49 minutes. Holy moly.
How the aiming story works?
Anyways, so Team Rose stories, they're just fun gameplays to get through. They're the easy stories. You just relax, have a fun time, listen to the good soundtrack of this game. It's not as good as Adventure, but it's... Anyways, I'm rambling on here. Bobsled controls, which are introduced. I show all the power things. Just kind of going on through. And this... Remember when I gushed about how, like, complained about Sonic stages being about, 5 minutes of the first one? Yeah, this is the extra clip. This is Team Rose. About 2.5 to 3 minutes every single time. This is at the end. Oh, by the way, this is another reason why Team Rose is great for getting stuff at the end. Oh, this is me just showing off Team Rose, like how I can complete it with complete stages. Okay, here we go. So, okay, this is a good example of why Team Rose is perfect for collecting best stages. That's the power thing right there. And just climbing up this section right here as them. Literally 20 seconds later, I get to the special stage Act 2. And I just saw how it again. So, this is the Team Sonic review. This is Amy's Tornado Fight number 1. Oh yeah, Team Rose's basic plot. So while Sonic's trying to stop Eggman, Shadow's trying to find Eggman, and Chaotix just wants some money. Amy's like, I want Sonic. And Cream is like,
I miss Cheese and Chat. Where's Chacola? That's Cheese's friend.
Who, by the way, never appears again. And Big's like, Vloggy! That's literally their entire characters. So Amy just wants her Sonic-ku, which is, by the way, Sonic in Japan. Sonic in Japanese, I guess. I don't know. Big just wants his big fruit, wants his frog, and Cream just wants to find Chacola. That's their entire story. Oh, by the way, the characters bicker at each other in the team battle. This is cool. Oh yeah, that's me showing off Act 3 stuff stage. So in every single stage, Eggman will taunt your heroes right before the boss fight. I mentioned there's little cutscenes there, like Eggman taunts him. Normally he just says, I hate you, why you break my army? And for Team Chaotix, like, haha, you babies, which is kind of funny. I show off another level of Team Rose Frog Force. It's a pretty fun level. Oh, let's go back. Team Rose can also do the same thing Shadow can do. Here's a good example of that. It's much easier. Just jump. If you hold the jump button as Amy, you can glide with her hammer. Throw the hammer tornado out there. You can glide with the hammer again. Holding text the right time for it. It's not as good as the Sonic/Shadow tornado combo, but it can get the job done, and that's good for starting if you want to start off with some heroes stuff. Like, I really do recommend Team Sonic. First Sonic Heroes, if you just want a good short gameplay, just play Team Rose. Yeah, Amy, Big, and Cream Which can be a little annoying, but the gameplay is it's easy, it's brain dead, but it's honestly a great way to start off with the series. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, so let's show off, I show off some secret tricks right here. So, for grind rails, if you type it, this is a quick shortcut. Jump off right here with Amy, hold her tornado, hold her spinny thing, throw another tornado attack, you can glide to the goal ring. And that is the goal ring. Also, at the very beginning of a team, you can hold attack that guy at the rail to get a cool combo going. But there are some sections you need flying type, mainly just for the big jumps like this. Where you can mash the A button probably to do a fast ascent. Let's move on to what Scott P. sucked as a little kid.
Broad.
I'm gonna shut up for a second.
Chow. And then Cream's like, nah, my chow. And Big's like, don't hit me.
There's gotta be a major misunderstanding here.
Okay, so the next question. When I was a little kid, I got stuck on this. Keep that in mind. I got stuck on this as a little kid.
That was it. That's all I had. I got stuck on that for ages as a little kid. And that is literally all I had to do. One tornado. 10 seconds. Half of that time was spent introducing the kid with CHAOTIX saying, we're the CHAOTIX and we're gonna beat you. 10 seconds.
By the way, I think I hold the whole world record on that. I somehow get the CHAOTIX. When I was a little kid, somehow the CHAOTIX and they're saying, like, we're gonna beat you guys, glitched off. It just like glitched off the side of the stage, and I won the stage in 4 seconds. I wish I could show that off. I really do.
This game is a mess. Welcome to Handcastle. Let's do this. Next stage.
Do you have anything extra special on Team Rose? No. Oh yeah, short levels. Again.
You already the Final Fortress.
Oh yeah. When you collect every 20 emblem milestone who you hit, you collect a new stage for multiplayer mode. You don't get like a bonus. That's your extra stages in this game. Just extra multiplayer modes every 20 emblem, and you're gonna end up with 64 emblems at the end of the stage. Low 64. With a final total being 120. Mario 64, 120 stars. Yeah, anyway, let's go on to the final story. Here's the basic. Here's what happened. Basically, I'll sum it up. So what actually happened? Metal Sonic kidnapped Eggman, impersonated him, and then planned this whole thing out so he could kill Sonic and embarrass him. And while embarrassing Sonic right in front of his friends, he spends like a minute and a half transforming. Sonic calling John made a great joke on this. How long it took him to transform? Eggman says, "We need the Chaos Emerald." So Sonic, with the power of past
Slim, it would take a miracle. Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no, I'm going with you.
Oh yeah, Sonic and Knuckles team up with Sonic. It's cool.
You can count me in too. Knuckles.
Okay, guys, we'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
What's the main 6 characters
Oh, you can hear what I'm saying. There's 6 main characters in the series. You know, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, Amy, Shadow. The 6 main characters of the series. And then I threw Blazing because she's the general indicator for, is the game dog shit in the mid to late 2000s? Does it have Blaze is it Blaze somewhere on the box? If the answer is no to that question, the game will be dog shit. But this is mid 2000s. This is 2005, 2009. So, anyways, best line in the series.
Okay, let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork.
When Sonic wants to be cheesy, it is cheesy. Also, Amy, get your there you go. That's better.
The real superpower of teamwork.
The real superpower of teamwork. That is such a genuine line. Just like I said in the Sonic Adventure 2 review, which, by the way, we've already eclipsed in time. Oh my gosh, who the hell is going to watch these reviews? Nobody. I'm not even going to watch them. If you made it this far, congratulations. You need to go to an insane asylum. Seriously. How the hell are you watching these? Yeah, I'm playing these boss fights. Each character has their own thing. They do their own little boss fight, mash around, blah, 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 blah. Sonic and Knuckles get bubbles, and with the power of the little trick I showed you earlier, you can just easily beat this boss, so I'm not going to sing it. So what you're supposed to do there is, break the crystal with Sonic, go throw some ships around, punch Knuckles, throw some homing tackle his tails. But by the time you get that boss, you get 5 Sea Blasts. Theme right here called What I'm Made Of. It's a cool theme. It's cool. Stayed over time, but when it's just too much to take, you sneak up from behind. Is it me you say you're looking for? Let me show you who I am and what I've been in store. Yeah. Try to reach inside of me. Try to take my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. By the way, if I end up on a cringe compilation, I have achieved something in my life. And I just moved by that. I love this. Just spam that Team Blast thing. This fight. This is the easiest Supersonic fight. This is the easiest one in the series. You can just spam Team Blast 5 times. You win. And eventually Mouse like, "No, Sonic, why you beat me?" And then Sonic just... I'm just gonna shut up while the game ended, because this is a beautiful... I think I do shut up here. Please shut up, Jesse. That's my real name, by the way, Jesse.
And then
please shut up, me. Please shut up past me.
Because we're Sonic Heroes. Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't. Wait! Yes, that's it for this case. Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot. That's Sonic Ball!
knees up, bust them down. Get my feet don't touch the ground. Gonna sound in a crazy bath. I don't know the lyrics, so I'll stop singing. So yeah, that's the game. It's memorable. It is my first game in the series, but it is long as hell, and it is a crapshoot whether or not it's a crapshoot between Team Chaotic. Team Chaotix is generally poo-poo. Team Sonic's okay. Team Dark is less okay than Team Sonic, but it's not awful. And Team Rose is genuinely fun. But as a whole, this game was memorable to me. This is a perfect and terrible introduction for me to get into the series with. It's a very average game with a good with some good memories. That's basically what I just did in the first 2 minutes of the story. Oh my gosh, I'm over an hour! How the hell did I do this? Oh, by the way, that's the ending to show the cutscene. Plays the main theme. I'm not gonna blah 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 blah. Oh, live scoring. Let's actually do a better scoring of that. Holy balls! 60 minutes, Jesse. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do a live scoring increase. Live score increase. Oh my gosh, I can barely breathe at this point. Okay. Spectacle, 15 out of 25. It's solid all over. It's a solid game. Like I said, when it tries to get automated and messes up the automation, it's extremely frustrating. When it doesn't, though, it can have some good moments. And again, the cutscenes, as little as there are, because I think this is the best voice acted game in the series, by the way. Something I will fully admit, when I was a little kid, my first ever time I posted on online boards, I was like 8 or 9. I think I was like 9 or 10. I think it was like 2006. Yeah, 2006. I started arguing over the Sonic voice actors. Yeah, I know. I was a 9-year-old doing that online. I apologize to the rest of the internet. By the way, if you are a parent somehow watching this video, or you become a parent, do not let your children use the internet until they are at least 15. Because A, they will be complete idiots, or B, they'll be extremely annoying. The only reason why I say this, or C, they will get bullied to hell and back. Someone I will shout out to this is, I'll give my example on a Discord server. Which, yeah, bullying on the internet is definitely a problem with young kids. I don't want to get too sidetracked. I think I'll make that a separate video and talk about that stuff. Because, yeah, this is a complete mess. You know what? I guess I can just go over the sound. It's good, but not as good as Untitled 2. Fun factor. I would have given it a 10 because it's such a mixed bag, but I gave it an 11 for that little sound bonus. Flow and rhythm. That kick stuff is awesome. When you can get it going, it's great. Just like Pocket Adventure, just like Advance 1. Controls. Yeah, this is although the buttons all work generally, this game can be a complete crapshoot on the controls, like the special stages, and the bobsled, and those little gimmick things like the bobsled. And I think that's the only big gimmick thing I've come up with. Length. It's way too long. You should never have to repeat things 4 times. Bonus. The special stages are terrible. Multiplayer stuff's okay. The Super Sonic fight's kind of fun. I guess that's worth it. It's got the standard sound test, like that. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, this review is draining. I recorded this like 3 days ago. I played the entire game in 1 day. Never play Sonic Heroes the entire game in 1 day. In fact, if you're going to play Sonic Heroes, just play Team Rose. Don't even play Team. Just play like Seaside Hill of Team Sonic and then just play Team Rose. Seriously, just play Team Rose. And then like watch the ending. Or maybe download a save file off the internet or something. This game is such a long, exhausting experience to play through at once. Oh my gosh, I don't think... You know what? A lot of that's my personal bias. It's fun at times. It's... Yeah, I mean, oh, fuck. I got nothing left to say. Oh my goodness. But the other thing, yeah... Sonic Heroes is a decent game. I'm gonna make a video on Walmart Frog about why don't let your kids on the internet unless they're old enough, because either they're gonna be stupid or they're gonna get picked on too much. Yeah. Please tell me this thing actually recorded. Oh gosh. Wait, what? Oh no, did it not? Did it not record?